Welcome to Pedals and Stuff. Right, so today, Tone City Klon style pedal, the Bad Horse, versus the Klon KTR. Now this one obviously should be much better. Nigh on 10 times the price really. So 300 or so pounds at least for this one, 40 pounds or so for this one. Alright, form factor, obviously Bad Horse much smaller, handy for the small pedal boards. The KTR, a big enough enclosure to have a battery space in there as well. Apart from that, features are pretty much the same because they're not exactly feature rich, these pedals. So volume, tone, gain, same on this one really. This one's also got a buffer switch, so we can turn the buffer on or off, but really going to want that on anyway because the buffer in the Klon is a big part of the sound. And yeah, made in China, made in the USA. Let's have a listen. So first of all, kind of apologies for that one because obviously I purposely put the photos of the pedals over the top of the film so you couldn't actually see which one I was switching between, because I wanted you to use your ears, because I think it's really important not to be persuaded by basically your eyes and seeing this one and then automatically hearing a better tone, if that makes sense. Anyway, put you out of your misery straight away, alright? The first every time was the Bad Horsey, or the Bad Horse, sorry, and the second one every time was obviously then the KTR. First one always 40 quid, second one always 300 and so quid. So, you know, interesting, huh? So keep listening if you want a more in-depth view of these pedals, because I'm going to go through in particular the tone and the gain structure of each one after the other. So again, you can get a really good idea of if that extra 270 odd pounds is worth it for you. This time, no secret, you're going to see me switching between the pedals, and I've even got arrows pointing to which one is in operation at the time. Okay, so I think we can probably all agree that both of those pedals sounded best, with the tone kind of from noon upwards, maybe to about 3 o'clock, depending on your taste. But they both have a really good range on them, so depending on how bright or dark your guitar is, you'll probably find a good tone there anyway. Right, next we're going to have the gain control. Now straight away, I'm going to start by saying this. My preferred sound, particularly for any rhythm playing, is just basically using it as a colour tone, so with the gain really low down and just using the pedal to add colour to my signal, because I think they both sound pretty good like that. And then once we dial the gain up, to me they both start getting a bit muddy really, but they do sound really nice for lead work with the gain higher up. Have a listen, see what you think. And that's it. So my personal opinion after trying both of these out is that that is pretty good really for its price. Let's be fair, £40, you can't really go wrong with that. Is it worth paying the extra money for this? Yes, if you've got it. If you've got it, and that's the point, isn't it? You know, a lot of us don't want to spend £300+ on just one pedal, you know? So this just sounded more open to me, bit more dynamic, bit more depth to its tone. and just a bit more rewarding to play. But as I said, £40, over 300, you know, up to you really. What did you think? Let me know, put some comments in, share, subscribe, like, all the rest of it, you know how it goes. And take care, and I'll see you soon.